Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to replace cluster on VW Jetta. It might be same for many other VWs, but this one specifically for 08 VW Jetta. And as you know, it requires programming, but in this case I'm going to show you how to do it without programming the cluster. You can get a used cluster, and just in this way you can make it work. So what you need for it, you have to remove the cluster first. For that reason you're gonna need T20 Torx bit and T8 Torx bit. I've got gun to remove the screws, but you don't have to. You can just grab a wrench and do it the same way. So I already replaced mine. What you want to do first, grab the lever on the bottom, release it down, pull the steering wheel all the way towards to you and lower, and you're gonna remove this plastic piece over here. What you want to do, it's got two clips, one here and one here. You want to grab this tight and pull it towards yourself, and it will come out. And there are two screws down there, 1 and 2. Those are T20 Torx bit. So you want to remove those screws, and what you're gonna do after that, you're gonna grab the cluster from here with two hands, one from here, one from here, and pull it towards you. It might, in some cars it kind of stucks in there, so you're just gonna wiggle it around and make it the way so it can't come out. Mine was pretty easy. I just pulled it out and it came off, and I know some vehicles it kind of stucks and there's no other way, you just have to pull it out somehow. And as you see my hands, every time I try to pull this, it just kind of scratches my hand towards this plastic. If you want to put band-aid or something specifically on this area, it's going to save you from scratches. So put something over here so it doesn't scratch your fingers. It's the same on both of my hands. I scratched mine multiple times because I have to pull it out and put it on like multiple times until it really worked. So what happened first time I put the cluster on, used one, and it requires programming. I didn't start the car, and I've got a bunch of warning lights on the steering, like on the cluster, and the power steering went out, and I didn't have power steering. The steering wheel was very heavy. If you have the same problem, if you did that before watching this video and your steering wheel is heavy, what you want to do, sit in the car, make sure the steering wheel is straight, start the car up, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left until it goes no more, and then all the way to the right until it goes no more, then bring it back to the center. It's going to reset the steering angle sensor, and after that you're going to be good to go. Your power steering will come back. Okay, let's go to the main point, the cluster, what you want to do for it to work. So you want to remove the cluster. You have it in your hand like this. Then pop this open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pop it open. Then what you want to do, there are 1 and 2 screws. You want to remove those screws. Those are T8. After you remove that one, pull this out. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. No, I pulled the other one out. So. Okay, let's pull this one out because I already took it off before. So this one is not supposed to come off like that, but you have to remove this piece. Okay, so as you see, cluster is that it has two pieces, one this piece and the one in the back here. This one controls the immobilizer and all that mileage and everything. If you want to keep your mileage, you want to keep the old one from your old cluster, this piece. So you want to remove this piece separately and replace this separately for it to work. And why I removed this, because let me put it back in there. The reason, after I replaced that piece whole together, this didn't show the right numbers. So what I did on the back, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 clips like this. They are bended this way, the other way. You have to bend it back and pull it out. So what I did, I removed this piece and replaced mine. After that, it worked. You see the numbers kind of showing in there. You can either replace just the glass piece like this piece or the whole thing. I honestly replaced mine like the whole thing, so after that it worked. So this is the glass actually showing the mileage and everything when the light hits on it. So you want to replace this piece and this piece and keep the old one from your old cluster. In that case, it's gonna work. So I already replaced mine. Let me show you how it works. I've got a few warning lights, but it's not related to the cluster.